Hi guys, what's happening? Tony and Sarah Zalecki, Minneapolis,
Minnesota.
I guess you want to finish my words tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
We build an online network marketing business and we love every minute of it, all over the world, having a blast. And we were actually cleaning out our room tonight, and I'm wearing hundreds and hundreds of tags on my neck from hundreds and hundreds of events Sarah and I have been to,
well,
attended.
We've been to thousands. I mean, really.
Yeah, well, boy.
I mean, but I live
there's hundreds on my neck.
I live, I'm saying, but isn't this crazy? So you guys know, like, we're building a new house. You guys know that, follow us on Facebook, and so we're starting to like clean out our rooms and do boxes and all that stuff. And it's so crazy because we're like finding all these tags, and we're like, oh my god, this is so crazy, because it just is such a big reminder to us that this is what really has helped us become successful over the last year, number of years, is just the power of events, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's, and I think a lot of times people talk about, oh, people always talk about events and why do we need to get there and blah, blah, blah. And I've heard it before, and it's just crazy because I mean, guys, literally, this is hundreds and hundreds. Look at all this. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And it actually, Tony's getting a neck workout right now.
I know. Gosh, this is like 15 pounds.
But I mean, it's such a great validation to go, okay, people said, well, what's your secret to success? Obviously,
events.
It's events. I mean, it is events. And, I think about like each one of these tags represents just a different place that we were in our business. It represents, when we were brand new, the day, the first time going, the excitement, but yet the scariness and the thing of like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like, I remember my first event was in Dallas, Texas, and I flew all the way there all by myself. I went to the event. There was, almost 5,000 people there. I knew nobody. I was there all by myself. And I just remember sitting there like way, way high up and taking notes, not understanding anything, and just sitting there going, oh my God, like what is happening right now? And then I just look at the, just the whole process of our life, my personal, growth that I've had over the years because of events. And just each one of these represents just so many different milestones in our life together, but then also as a business, right? And I even can look at some of these tags and go, oh my God, this event, I almost didn't go because I had an excuse on XYZ, right? There was a reason why I didn't go, or said I couldn't go, but I decided, hey, listen, I'm going to find a way to get there no matter what, and just kind of figured it out. And I think about, some of the hardest events that I had to get to, right? The hardest way, right? Every obstacle, everything was happening. Like, it was just like block after block after block. And I kept telling myself, well, God, maybe I shouldn't be going to this, right? And it's crazy because those events that I went to like that, those are the ones that I know for me personally, I had the biggest breakthroughs. And it was such a good reminder to just go, it was just a test, really, to just go, hey, how much intestinal fortitude do you have to just keep going and find a way and not let that be an excuse on why you're not going? And so I just think it's such a huge testament to us and our career is these tags. I mean, it's crazy.
I mean, we are who we are today because of events, and events are the secret sauce to our business. I mean, we're at events all the time. Our team's at events all the time. Events mold you. Events, get you on that journey to greatness. They expand everything about you. You grow. But it's critical that you go, your team goes, because you have to get out of the way. Your team stops listening to you. It's just a matter of time, but they will, right?
Yeah, if they haven't, they will.
They will. And you need to get out of the way and let them plug into an event so they can see the other leadership on stage. They can get a defining moment there. They can get recharged. They can get a new vision. They could get over the line, so to speak, where they're so emotionally stable now. And it's so critical. And we don't buy people's excuses on why they can't go to events, because events are what's going to keep people doing what we do, and it strengthens their skill sets, and it gives them everything that they need to win in this business. And we will keep going to events. We talked about this tonight. And
yeah, I mean, matter of fact, I mean, I'll tell you, like, we have an event in our company coming up next weekend.
Yeah.
And I have a brand new girl that I just signed up in the business. And guess what I said? I'm like, hey, we need to find a way to get you there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I said to her? I said, hey, are you spontaneous? And she said, yes. And I said, well, that's good, because this is what's happening next weekend. This is why I want you to go. It's a great place to launch your business. It's a great, you know, launching pad. You're going to understand everything about what we do, and it's just awesome. And so for us, like, we're always promoting it all the way even up till the day of the event. Like, we don't go, oh, well, it's 2 weeks out. Well, they probably can't go, or they can't find a way. No, you can find a way. I mean, and you know what? Again, I was 22 years old, and I found a way to fly to Dallas, Texas by myself. I had signed up on Wednesday, and I was in Dallas, Texas on Friday, and I went. And you know what? That's what saved me in this business. That's what, helped me get through all this stuff and just go, hey, you know what? Like, this is worth it. Like, I understand how this business works. It helped me get my mind right. It helped me get me solid in the business. And here we are today, you know?
Well, it will just, the $1 million tip I got for you tonight is that it will do what you can't do for your team, for your people, for the people that are following you. And when you get them there, everything changes, everything happens, and you'll just sit back and go, holy cow, I've been telling this person for 6 months the same stuff, and they just heard it from someone different on stage, and now they're going to a whole nother level, because that's our business. So one event isn't going to cut it, 2 events isn't going to cut it. I always, people
always say, they're like, oh, I've already been to an event. I'm like, really? We've been to 5,000 gazillion events. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go to math class once and learn, like, square root of pi. I mean, you go there once and you're barely learning 1 + 1. It's like, how many times do you go to math class? How many times do you? And so for us, we're like, okay, if you want to get good at your business, right? Some of you're probably going, well, I'm not very good at my business. Well, that means that's why you got to get to an event. Because for me, I sucked for a long time. And you know what? The event kept me around. It kept me in a great atmosphere. It kept me in an environment where, you know what? Like, I needed to be learning. And there was something that I wasn't quite figuring out yet. I needed that little tweak, that just something, right? And so, that's the thing. Are you okay? I feel like she's going to fall over.
I can't breathe anymore.
Oh my God, I thought he was going to pass out. So you guys get my point, right? You get my point. It's like the event. And,
So go to events and get your people to events and show up in a big way and be unreasonable about that one thing and be known for that one thing where you're the person that goes to events, you're the person that brings the most people to events, and you're the person that dominates events. And if you do that, you will have more income and a transformation that you never thought could happen will happen by that one thing event. So we love events. You need to love events. And we can't wait to see you at the next event.
That's right. All right. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Have a good one.